Good morning and welcome back to La Coronella. As you can see, I have just moved 4 pallets of wool and we've already got another one there. The only issue I'm finding with this back weight is, well, there's 2 issues really. If you've not got anything on here, if you're trying to drive and steer with this thing, the back end really does like to slide out on you because of this weight. And if you do gently knock anything, I'll just show you. If you gently knock anything, it can send you pretty far. I'll just do it slowly. Oh, it's not doing it now, but oh, it does tend to swing you around a bit. And getting through here, with how that obviously can fit through here, but for some reason the width of the weight must be more than what you can actually see, because I was struggling to drive through here with that weight. For no reason, it just flinged my back end round because apparently the weight was touching one of these posts, which was kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So, in our silos, I've kept the little bit of wheat that we had. If we just scroll across, where is it? The little bit of wheat that we have, well, we've got a long way to go. The 3,499 now, because I did give the chickens a fair bit of feed. And, yeah, that needed doing. So I had to get on top of that. And I've kept that little bit, you know, because we're going to need it for the chickens anyway. So we might as well just keep it in the silo for them. I sold the triticale, which did put us up to 207,000 and a little bit more, but because we did have the overnight running cost, which wasn't too bad, just a couple of $100 if I remember correctly. But today is going to be a big day. We're selling our planter, we're selling our seeder, and we're selling the New Holland. That farm looks really nice. So, yeah, and I am going to say now, I did get a request a fair few episodes in now, and I do want to apologise. I go by, you know, what the majority say in the comments, and, you know, they said the New Holland. But I did have a comment way before then saying about a different tractor. So, hopefully, when the rain stops, it will. I will see you over at the store, and hopefully it's dry. 10:44, it stopped raining. Are you serious? 10:44. Well, that's a fair few hours wasted. But as you can see, in the sell area, we have the New Holland 80. Is it 89? No. Yeah, 8970. Apparently, my eyesight's as bad as my language. We have our planter, which is the current planter 3. And we have the Solitaire 12. Not bad for what we're looking for now. We're getting bigger fields. We're going to be needing bigger equipment. Definitely planter, because that's just really small. So, hopefully we do get a fair amount of money from these. The condition isn't fantastic, so let's repair it. 412. Oh, there we go. So, the Solitaire 12 has been sold. 136. Let's just repair that for 750. $137,343 is what we're going to get for the New Holland. There we go. That has now gone. And also the Kuhn Planter, we will repair it just for $16. We're going to get $46,183. 14 days old. Happy birthday. So, there we go. They have all been sold. We've got 476,669. Whew! Wow. Okay. So, what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna have one subscriber that's really happy about this. Are you ready? I'm gonna go into tractors, into medium. If we scroll across, we have the Massey Ferguson 7700. So, what are we gonna do? There we go. We're going to get the Massey Ferguson 7700, but the 7726. Looks nice. I have been reassured that this will be able to do everything we need it to do. The person that has it on their farm, I want to say, you've been consistent in the comments about this Massey Ferguson, so here we go. We're going to get it. The Massey Ferguson 7726. It's going to cost us 211,000. I don't want a front loader attacher on it, but if ever we do, we can always change that at the farm. So, there it is. We have in the Massey Ferguson. So, what a beautiful tractor. It's outside ready. So, let's have a quick look. That is a stunner. The Dyna 6. This has got that blue tank. Does this one take death? I think with the blue cap, I mean it takes death, doesn't it? Sure does. So let's have a nice look in this. Oh, this is beautiful. So in the comments, let me know how happy are you now that we have the Massey Ferguson on our farm. Here we are, just for you. You know who you are. Gotta say though, this is a beautiful tractor. Apparently the radio's on and the engine's not even on. Alright. Right, so now, planters. The one we're after can do everything. I was really looking at... Where are you? I was also looking, it's a pretty new mod. If we go across, I was looking at this Horsch. It's the updated Horsch pack. There was this, but it's 6 meters, and it's not going to be any better than what we've already got. Well, what we had, should I say, with a 6 meter width. Like I'm saying, we're upgrading. Our fields are getting bigger. I was thinking of getting this because I haven't used it, but like I said, our fields are getting bigger. We're going to need something big that can do the job. So, there's this. Requires... Which one is it? I'll need to make sure. Believe it's... that one. Offers the possibility to direct drill. So, we won't need to cultivate. That's just going to be borderline insane. 280. Yes, we have the horsepower for it now, but the tractor that we have, the Massey Ferguson, has a top limit of 280. So I think 250 gives us 30 horsepower more. I think 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, I had to count. There we go. I'll be using my fingers and an abacus next. So here we are. 102,000 is what this Great Plains is going to cost. It's a 12 meter width. We don't want the trailer attached. We want a 3-point linkage. There we go. So 102,500. That is not too bad at all. So there we go. And it holds 40. Let's have a look. Holds a fair amount as well, I've got to say. 4,414. It's no baby, that's for sure. But here we go. Our new setup for the season. The Massey Ferguson 7726 Dyna 6 and the Great Plains planter. This will now allow us to just be able to use the one planter and plant everything. Apart from potatoes, I believe. So, big. This is big. We're going to have fun trying to maneuver this around some of the fields, especially around some of the roads. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. So, I've been asked, what can we plant next? I have had a comment that, is it triticale and sunflowers? So, what we're going to do is, because field 5, this direct drills, which is definitely going to save us time on flipping over our fields, getting the crop quickly in the ground. So I'm going to get sunflowers put in field 5, and then in field 9, or should we say field 7? In field 7, we will do triticale. And I am thinking, let's plant some corn. Let's do some corn. And field 10, I don't exactly know. What should we do? I have no idea. What I'll do is I'll get field 5 and 7 done. That field 5, as I said, is going to be sunflowers. Completely evaded me. Field 7 will be triticale, but let me know down in the comments, what do we plant in field 9 and what do we plant in field 10. We've still currently got fields 12 and 17, they're growing. We've got our grass field over here, which would be nice if we could get a nice decent cut on that. And we don't have to worry about field 18 anymore. I'm so happy about that. But that is fantastic. So we have 163,000 left. I'm sure we have seed over at the farm. And I did have a previous comment in a fair few episodes ago about field 8. So we have 163,000. Field 8 is 168. But if I remember correctly, we do. Let's go over here to the cheese dairy and not get blocked in. We still have some cheese, which my brain I completely forgot about. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to check all of these. I'm going to get all of these. Oh wow, we've got 1, 2, 3. Don't tell me that was a spot of rain. Not dealing with that again. So we're going to get these sold. And I'll go over and I'll check all the other places. Because we need a little bit of extra money. And we are going to be buying field 8. I don't know what's in it. I can't remember. Let's have a look quickly. What is in field 8? More canola. So let's look. We'll get all these sold. Every bit of it. Because we've got no more milk in this place. So I was just letting the milk build up so then we can just come over here with a really big amount. So I'll get all these sold. We'll check everywhere else actually. Where's all the other places? What's this? Pallet. Have we got any here? No, we don't. Let's go over to the boards. We have this. Does that have? I still need to get the cow's TMR. We don't do that. We're out of wood chips, so all that there's done. Okay, right, so we've got that there, and that one there, full pallet, and a bit. Right, and then all that's left, I believe, if we go up here we go, over to here, oil mill, do we have any? Yes, we do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and a bit. Right, so I'll see you all in a little while. I'll get all of this sold, and we're going to buy. From a previous comment, they said buy field 8. I do believe it's when we were thinking about buying different fields. I had a comment about field 8, and I feel bad because I didn't buy it. So we're going to buy field 8. Why not? So, I'll see you all in a little while, after I've got all these sold. So, I've just been and picked up the cheese. And, you're not going to believe what happened. Are you ready? Boom. Look at this. Got the cheese on there. And somehow my wheel is wedged in between the two posts. Even though in reality you couldn't do it. I couldn't do this again. Even if I tried. It's in between both posts. That's when you know it's just not going to be your day. That is something different. And yes, I had to buy a front weight to pull the planter, because the planter was pulling the front wheels up slightly. So I got that. I don't think it's heavy enough though. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But yes, this is what happened. So it looks like I'm going to have to reset the tractor. Something I'm definitely having to, well, getting used to doing, resetting equipment back to the store. Oh dear. All I've done is just pick up the cheese. I haven't got the oil or the laminate yet. So, that's all fun. So, I'll see you, hopefully, over at the distribution centre when we'll get all of it sold. If I can make it there. This is ridiculous. I mean, how? Just how is that possible? Make a good thumbnail, though. Oh, dear. See you all in a little bit. I am back. Just picked up the last load now, which was the sunflower oil. But if you want to do any stacking, you do it MPG style. So, it's not fantastic stacking by any means, but I just wanted to quickly grab this and get it sold. So here we, am I going to be able to make it around here? I'm hoping I am. As you can see, we're in the Massey. It's first job, and it's hauling all of this stuff. And you're going to see just how much stuff it's hauling just before we pull in here. Are you ready to see the nightmare that is my stacking? Ta-da! I did let everyone know, look, I had the beacons on, but it is not the fantastic stacking by any means. I can do better. I just wanted to quickly get it on here and get it sold. I did get all the bottom cheese straight, and for some reason, looks like it's been glitching a little bit on this trailer, and it has slid across. Which is slightly weird. But we're going to get some good money, hopefully, from this. So let's jump in. Let's get this sold. That is just absolutely atrocious stacking by my standards. It really is bad. Okay, so there's 9,499 just from the bit it took. Pulling a little bit more. Oh, something dropped. Okay, let's just get a little wiggle on and try and get straightened out so we can get it all sold. Okay, so we're getting a good amount of money now. Can't really... why are you not taking the laminate? Okay, so why is it not taking these two? Oh, then it decides to take it. Are you serious? Come on! There we go. Just needed to reverse a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Don't know what was going on there. We're actually getting a lot more money than I thought we would, which is absolutely brilliant. And why is this one not selling? Oh, sell, sell! Take me laminate. Take it. Take it. Take it. Buy my wood. So why is it not selling this one piece? I know it can. Come on. Very strange. Hmm. I know you can sell it. So why isn't it letting me? Right, I'll see you in a minute when I try and get this sold. I don't know what I did, but I randomly drove, tried to turn round, reversed. All I did was basically just screw up, reversing, jackknife the trailer a little bit, hit this building here, all by accident, and it sold it. So that was a win-win. So, which is fantastic. I still can't believe by accident I managed to sell the last little piece of wood, but it is what it is. So we've got 206,000. That's a lot of money. Ooh, 218. Of course you are. Right, so someone did ask in way back when we was on about buying a field and 17 came into question. Someone also said buy field 8. So, making up for lost time, we've already brought in the Massey Ferguson. So if you was the one that commented about buying field 8, here we go. We're buying field 8. So that is fantastic. We now own fields 5, 7, 8, 17, 9, 10 and 12. As well as the grass field down here at 28. That is absolutely brilliant. We've still got the 4 pallets of wool over at the sheep to sell yet. But that isn't too bad. But we need to get planting. It is already nearly 3 o'clock. And we've not even got to use this beautiful Massey Ferguson that's playing kick around with a cone. Not even got it on the planter yet. Right, so let's see if I cannot screw up turning around here. And I think I am possibly gonna have to get a bigger weight for that planter, because when I was pulling it without a weight, it was really struggling. The front end was struggling to get a little bit of traction. Yeah, it was turning, but every now and again it would just swing out. So I'm not entirely sure. If you do use that Great Plains planter, what weight do you use? Because currently on this Massey Ferguson we do have, let me get along to it, where are you? We have the 1500. Is that overkill? Is it enough? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. But I do want to get sunflowers in field 5 today. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, it's so nice not having to have 200 vehicle sensitivity. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. I don't want to apologise if I have upset anyone by getting rid of the New Holland. Well, you know, what people say in this episode and in this series, in the comments, happens. The commenter on this Massey Ferguson was asking for a fair while now, and we've got the Massey Ferguson. And we did also, like I said, had someone comment about Field 8, so we brought Field 8. It's definitely a massive bonus for us now getting another field. Just seems like now we're getting the big equipment. No, I want the weight. Let's drop that. There we go. Right, so what we'll do is I will get this seeder topped up with seed and fertilizer. Is it solid or is it liquid? That is the question. Is it? I have no idea. Solid, I think. Oh, no. Is it? Yes, no, yes, no. No, it's not. Liquid. Okay. Well, we'll get this topped up and I will see you over in field 5. Okay, I just want to turn the engine off a minute. I want to say that this thing, it was no easy feat filling this thing up with seed. Liquid fertilizer, that was fine. But when you got to try and squeeze that big seeder down here, in between this thing, that was a task in itself. Pulling around here and getting in here, that was difficult. If you're going to end up getting bigger fields, I'd suggest don't use this thing, because using that big Great Plains seeder, yeah, I managed to get it through, but it was really difficult. I mean, ridiculously difficult. But I did it. So, let's get on over to field 5. And let's get some sunflowers planted. I did notice though, in one of the fields next to it, that has sunflowers. Oh, don't swing. That already had sunflowers in it. So, there we go. That's what I was on about. It does drag the front around a bit, so I'm not sure if this weight is heavy enough. You'll have to let me know down in the comments below. This is not going to go well, is it? Well, that went better than planned. Okay. Well, I'll go this way because it's off of the road. And whoa there, that's what I mean. Again, just swinging the front end around. It's a lot of weight on the back of this thing, but it has the power to do it. Whoa. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to need a bigger weight. You'll have to let me know what weight should we look at getting to this thing, because a 1,500 apparently isn't good enough. It's still pulling all over the place at the front end. That's not what we want. We want to try and... oh, just look how beautiful that looks. We want to make sure that the front end has traction. There we go. This is the field I was on about. Sunflowers already in it. To our right hand side. Not a bad sized field either. Field 6. Well, is what it is. We don't own it. We now own field 8. Which, oh, the front end's sliding again. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what weight would be suitable for this, because it is dragging the front end around. We'll get this field done, and then I'll wait for the comments to let me know what would be a good weight for the front of this thing, because 1,500 isn't enough, and I thought it would have been. So, new planter, new tractor. Oh, happy days. Really looking forward to this. Let's get it turned on. Let's get it down. Here we go. Oh, this Massey isn't struggling at all. Get in there, come on. So I'm doing dreadful at this old headland. Look at all that space on that left hand side. Come on, Mr. P. That was dreadful. Definitely not used to this thing. So, keeping a steady, about 5 or 6, but we are on a slight incline, which, you know, is to be desired. Yeah, you're going to have to let me know down in the comments. We need a bigger weight, but which one would you say is going to be enough to help this front end? We're going to need to be getting some more traction on those front wheels, that's for sure. I'll turn those old beacons off. We're in the field now. Swing around, get this headland done. This is a really nice planter, and it's definitely going to be beneficial for us, because just having the one planter that can do it all, I'm having to swap out, which is fantastic. Definitely makes things easier for us just trying to flip over our fields, and being able to direct drill as well is a massive boost for us. I am going to however have to possibly get into field 17 and do a bit of herbicide spraying. We are starting to get a couple of weeds in the field over there, so I've got to get that sorted. Go. Alright, let's lift this up. Well, it's going to drag the front end around again a little bit. Not what we want. But still, what a beautiful, beautiful machine this is. Absolutely stunning. Really nice. I think I'm gonna have to come over a little bit, so I'll just lift it up, cut the line to the left a touch. There we go. Beautiful. So, our new planter, and we're getting sunflowers in. We're also going to be getting some triticale in field 7. You'll have to let me know in fields 9 and 10, what should we plant? Do we do some wheat and start looking at the flour mill? There's a possibility. You'll have to let me know. As you know, what you decide in the comments dictates what we do, what we plant, and what we buy. All the fields that we've brought so far are from the comments or the equipment that we brought by the seeder, because I just thought this would make life a whole lot easier for us, having just one implement. Would it be classed as an implement or a piece of equipment? I don't know. But still, being able to direct drill is definitely gonna help. You'll have to let me know, now we've got that, do we really need the cultivator? I know in real life you would need it, you know, to turn over the soil, get the nutrients back into the ground. What happened there? Is it not getting it? Okay, looks like we're going to have to go at a different angle to that bit. That's different. Our last seeder didn't struggle with that. I remember. I'm sure it didn't. The old Solitaire, a Lincoln Solitaire, I believe. Still, how beautiful does that look? It looks amazing. Oh, just look at it. Anyway, let's carry on. Get these sunflowers done, and then that will be the end of the episode. I will head on over and I will get triticale put in field 7, which is just over there. We don't need to worry about cultivating it. We've got this. It can direct drill. In real life, would doing this help the nutrients in the ground? Would it act as like a, give it like the ground a nutritional value? Like green fertilizer or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. You'll have to let me know if you do farm, because I just love finding out these things. I don't know everything, and I'll never claim to know everything. You'll have to let me know. There is a nice new manure spreader I've noticed that's come out of late. I think it came out yesterday? I'm not entirely sure. Well, it flings it out at the side. I really do like those. Yeah, it doesn't fling it out very far, but still really, really nice. One mod I'm looking forward to is Millennial Farmers map. Hopefully it isn't too long and that will be out. I know Sandy Bay at the moment is in testing, which is a massive... Are you serious? How are you not getting that piece? Can we please get that piece there? Do I have to like shimmy? Oh, come on now. Let's not do this, shall we? Am I gonna have to try and just arch around in a circle just to try and get that piece? Just to waste seed, just to get that little bit? Finally! Got that piece. Jeez. Seems like a bit of a divot over there. Not exactly fantastic. Liquid fertilizer isn't doing too bad. Definitely didn't help that we had to go over there. So, being able to direct drill and fertilise as we're putting in the crop massive boost. Massive boost. We're going places. We're going places. Which is fantastic. And when Sandy Bay does come out, I just want to say, would you want to see a series on Sandy Bay? You'll have to let me know down in the comments, and I'm just going to hit that fence. I'm not even going to attempt to try and turn it that way. There we go. Would you want to see a Let's Play on Sandy Bay? Of course, I'll be using all different equipment as to what we've got on this one. And when Sandy Bay does come out, and if we do a Let's Play on there, would you still want this series to continue, or would you want Sandy Bay to be the one that takes over from this La Coronella? Let me know down in the comments. What happens is all down to you. But there we go. Let's lift it up. So, this field now has sunflowers in it, which is going to be fantastic. It's got its first... Oh, I thought I missed a piece. So it's got its first application of liquid fertilizer as well, which is absolutely brilliant. So in this episode we've brought a new tractor. Now let's just get it so I'm not stuck in that building. Really annoying. We've brought a new tractor. Let me know in the comments about the weight. This is a 1,500 and it still doesn't seem to be enough to keep this front end down and swinging out. We brought a big Great Plains planter that's definitely going to be helping us out, should I say. And we've also brought Field 8, which is the one opposite from here. Just over here. So let's go have a quick look at Field 8. It's going to be easier if we do it this way. There we go. So there is Field 8. I do believe it has canola in it. Not a bad size. Very, very nice. So I do want to apologise if I didn't buy Field 8 when you requested it. Field 17 was picked. So there we go. But Field 8, we now own that. The brand new tractor we brought, the Massey, is on the farm. There it is, absolute stunner, and the Great Plains Leader. Till then, I hope you did enjoy this episode, and if you did, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Until then, I'll see you all real soon here on La Coronella.